Lancho had predicted. What did he predict? That big drops of rain began to fall. He predicted that big drops of rain began to fall. So he was very happy because he was waiting for the shower of rain. And in the northeast, huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching. He had seen that from northeast, the huge mountains of clouds. Mountains of clouds means abundant clouds were there. Which can shower the rain. The air was fresh and sweet. Generally, we also feel when it was the arrival of the rain, at that time we feel we can see a cool, fresh or sweet air. The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. He went out for no other reason. Only for the reason because he wanted to have that pleasure of feeling of the rain. Generally, children, and when the first rain is at the time, they also go out to have the feeling or to feel the drops of rain. And when he returned, he exclaimed, "These aren't raindrops falling from the sky. They are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5s. What did he say? When he came inside the home at that time, he replied that these aren't raindrops falling from the sky. They are new coins. So he has compared the drops of rain with new coins of money. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are of 5s. With a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers, draped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. He was expecting only the shower of rain. But here what happened? Suddenly the atmosphere got changed. And suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. Those truly did resemble new silver coins. Here in previous paragraph, he has compared the raindrops with new coins of bigger one. They are of 10 cents and the little ones are of 5 cents. But here, as after few minutes, what happened? Those hailstones, they began to fall from the sky, and which resembles the new silver coins. Resembles means looking like the silver coins. The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. Frozen pearls. It was not the droplets, but it was we can say that frozen pearls. So it was not the drops only, but here the rain drops are compared with frozen pearls. They were frozen one. Okay. It's really getting bad now. So the atmosphere has suddenly changed, and it was bad now, exclaimed a man. He said, because he was having full of hope that we are going to have a very good harvest. But what happened? He exclaimed with sorrow that it's really getting bad now. I hope it passes quickly. These hailstones pass quickly. That was he expected. But it did not pass quickly. For an hour the hail rained on the house and the garden and the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley, means the entire valley. Okay, was covered with the frozen pearls, frozen drops of rain. The field was white, as if it covered with salt. You might have remember something is covered with salt. You know what is covered with salt in Gujarat? It reminds me the Run of Kutch, which is covered with, we can say that, covered with salt. The field was white, full of ice cubes, we can say. Not a leaf remained on the trees because of that wind, strong wind. all the leaves fall down from the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. Here, everything we can say has been destroyed. The hope of that man has also been destroyed for getting the good harvest. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lancho's soul was filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, Lancho's soul, his soul was filled with sadness. Definitely, a farmer was at a, we can say, loss of his crop. So his heart was filled with sadness. And when that storm passed away, he stood in the middle of his farm and he told his son, what did he say? That a plague of locust. What is locust? Grasshopper. Grasshopper would have left more than this. You know, these grasshopper, and they come and some kind of insects are there. They destroy the crops. But at some extent only, not this much. And that's why he says that locusts have left more than this even. But this hail has left nothing. This hail has left nothing. This year we will have no corn. That night was sorrowful one. As he said, that this year we are not having any corn. Because everything, the corn was destroyed. Everything has been destroyed. And that night was sorrowful one. Definitely. He was very sad. He was just thinking, and the thoughts never makes a man to sleep. And that's why that night was sorrowful one. All our work for nothing. What did he exclaim? That all our work, whatever hard work we have done, that has given us nothing. Means everything has gone into vain. Okay. There is no one who can help us. We'll all go hungry this year. They were thinking that this year we are not having anything to eat, and that's why we'll all go hungry this year. But in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was a single hope. In that house, there was a single hope. And what was that hope? Help from God. Help from God was there. Still, a little faith was there. Little faith in God is represented here. We can say that faith in God is at the, we can say, the center in this poem, chapter. This is the central theme, faith in God. Don't be so upset, even though this seems like total loss. Remember, no one dies of hunger. That's what they say. No one dies of hunger. They were thinking, no one dies of hunger. All through the night, Lancho thought only of his one hope. And what is that hope? The help of God, whose eyes, as he had instructed, see everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. Conscience means an inner sense of right or wrong, the voice which comes from the soul. Lancho was an ox of a man, working like animal. He was compared, was an ox of a man. He was working like an animal in the field. But still he knew how to ride. Still he knew. It means that he might have taken little education. So he was walking like animal in his field, but he was knowing how to write and how to read even. So he was educated, we can say. The following Sunday at daybreak means in the morning, he began to write a letter which he himself would carry to town and place in the mail. It was nothing less than a letter to God. He said he has written that letter to God. He has written the letter for God. Okay. God. What did he write? God, he wrote. What did he write? God, if you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos. How much he required? 100 pesos in order to sow my field again and to leave until the crop comes. Because the hailstorm, then ... because he wanted to say the hailstorm has destroyed my crops. So what did he write? That God, please send me 100 pesos because I need those money for what? To sow my field again and to leave until the crop comes. Okay, he wrote to God, means on the envelope he has written to God, means letter was sent to God. On the envelope, put the letter inside and still trouble went to town. At the post office, he placed the stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mill. Stamp, we have to stick a stamp of some pesos or 1 rupee or something. One has to stick to the letters. Then only the letter can be sent. So he had placed the stamp on the letter and dropped into the mailbox. So Lencho has finally sent the letter to the God. Okay.